Hello everyone, today we'll be going through IGCSE Cambridge Mathematics Paper 2 Extended 058023 May June 2022. Let us move to the question number 1, and the question number 1 says the probability of picking a red sweet from a bag is 0.05. Find the probability of not picking a red sweet. So not picking will be 1, one is the total probability, so 1 minus whatever for the picking, so that will be 0.05, and this will be equal to 0.95. 0.95 will be the answer for this probability, which is for not picking. Hopefully you understood this. So answer will be 0.95, and this will be for 1 mark. Question number 2 says work out the value of this one when m is equal to 4, k is equal to 7. So it's a substitution question, substitution of values. So mk cube over square root of 3, and value of m is given, which is 4. So we'll replace 4 and value of k is 7. So 7 cube divided by square root of 3, and we can calculate this with the help of calculator. This will be fraction 4 and then bracket 7. This will be cube, and over this will be square root of 3, and this will result into 729.124. 729.124, and next numbers are what? 5693. So 5693. So what we can do, we can round it to the nearest whole number. That will be 729, and 729 will be answer at the proper place, and this is 2 marks. Now here comes question number 3, and question number 3, in question number 3 drawing is provided. Quadrilateral with extended this section, so this will be, diagram is not to scale. PQRS is a quadrilateral, RST is a straight line, RST is, this is the straight line, and quadrilateral is, this one is our quadrilateral. So what we have to do, we have to find angle PST. PST is this angle which we need to find, and this will be the measurement which we have to find. So how we can find this? We know that the quadrilateral, this angle we can find, this is quadrilateral is having 4 interior angles, so sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So we can write angle, we can change the color, so angle will be RSP, so, or PSR, so we can write PSR. Angle PSR is equal to 360 degrees and minus the sum of other 3 angles, so 73 plus 129 plus 75, so this will be, now we can simplify this. This will be 360 minus brackets, this will be 73 plus 129 plus 75, and this will be 83 degrees. So 83 degrees is this angle, which is 83 degrees. Now RST is straight line, so angle PST will be 180 minus, so we can write angle PST is equal to 180 degree and minus 83 degrees, and this will be equal to 97 degrees. So our answer will be 97 degrees for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now the question number 4. Question number 4 says these are the masses in kilogram of 12 parcels. They have provided these numbers for 12 parcels. Complete the stem and leaf diagram for 12 parcels. So we'll have to take, this is 0.3, so 0.4, then we can have this one 0.8, so this will be 0.8, then 0.7 is also there, so we can write here 0.7, then 1.2 is this one, 0.3 and 4 are already written, So whatever we are writing, we are circling that one. So 0.2, then 1.2, 1.1, then 1.7, 1.8, there is 1.2 once again, and then 1.1 also, and similarly 2.1, this one, and 2.3. So these are all written. Now we can arrange them in order, like for example this is 3, 4, 7 and 8. Similarly, if we arrange these numbers in order, this will be what? This will be 1, 1, 2, 2, 7, 8. Similarly, this will be 1 and 3. So these are just arranged for our understanding. And they're saying find the median. Median will be the middle value. Median is the middle value. So total numbers are how many? 4 and 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it should be middle should be 6 and 6, so 4 and 2, 6. So middle number will be which one? Middle number, these two numbers will be the middle one. So we can add them 1.1 plus 1.2. This 1 and 2, this 1 and 2 means 1.1 and 1.2. So that's why we have to written this and add and divide by 2. This will be the median. This will be the median. So this will be by calculator. We can solve 1.1 plus 1.2 and divided by 2 will be equal to 1.15. So 1.15 will be our final answer, and this will be in kilograms, and 1 mark part which is done. And then comes the nth term of a sequence is this one. So nth term is provided, and find the first three terms in this sequence. So first three terms we know we are replacing, like n is equal to 1. What will be the term? So it will be 1 square minus 1, which is equal to 0. So 0 will be the first term. Then n, for n is equal to 2, first three terms are required. So n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3. So these two more will be required. So when this will be 2 square minus 1, which is 4 minus 1 will be 3, and 2 cube minus 1, basically 2 cube minus 1, this will be 3 square minus 1. So 9 minus 1 will be 8. So answer will be 0, 3 and 8, and this will be for 2 marks. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 6, and the question number 6 says simplify, and when in indices, you know, when pairs are terms are multiplied, their pairs will be added if bases are same. So this will be not added, subtracted in case of division. In case of multiplication, pairs will be added. So in this case we will write 3 minus 5, and this will be equal to y raised to minus 2, or we can write 1 over y square, whatever you like. I'm writing y raised to the power minus 2. Hopefully you understood this. And for b part says 7 and x raised to 0, anything raised to power 0 will be 1. So we can write 7 into 1, which is equal to 7. So answer will be 7. This is, both parts are 1 mark each. So this is done. Now we can move to the question number 7, and the question number 7 says the scatter diagram shows the number of visitors and the total amount spent in thousands of dollars at a zoo on each of 8 days. Now this side is total amount spent in thousands, and this side is number of visitors. And A part, on one of the 8 days there are 410 visitors, and what we have to do, find the total amount spent by visitors during this day. So we have to basically check the reference for 410. So 410 reference we will be checking. 400 is this one. So 410 will be this line, and we can draw the reference. So this will be the point, and on the other side if we check the reference, this will be 25, 26, 27. So this will be 27 in thousands. This side is in thousands, so our answer will be 27,000. This one. This will be 1 mark question. This is done. Now for B part, information for the 9th day is shown in the table. Number of visitors is 175 and total spending is 9,000. And this is for 170 visitors, 175. So 175 will be in between 150 and 200. So this one, and we need to 9,000 will be over here, so we can put a cross over here, and the reference, if you want to, we can show the reference also, and 9 will be over here. So this will be 9,000. This is what we have indicated also, cross we have indicated, and they are saying plot this information on the scatter diagram, which is 1 mark each, which is done. C part, draw line of best fit on the scatter diagram. So line of best fit we can draw, which is like line of best fit. If we have to draw the line of best fit, it should pass through, and it should be in balance basically. And balance means like points above the line and points below the line should be same in number. So this is the line of best fit which we have drawn, and then we can go ahead. Line of best fit is always an estimation, so if you are having a little difference, that makes no worries for you. So D part is on the 10th day the total amount spent is 22,000. Estimate the number of visitors on this day. So 22,000 is the spending. So we will check the reference for 22,000, and 22,000 is this indication, and we can check from line of best fit, and this will be the line of best fit which we can refer, and this will be 330 will be this level. So our answer will be 330 over here, which is 330. Hopefully you understood. This is also 1 mark question. Now the question number 8, without using calculators, work out this fraction. You must show all your working and give your answer as a fraction in simplest form. So without using calculator, and you have to show the complete working. And what we will do, we can write it as 2/9, and division will change into multiplication, and we'll write reciprocal of 5/6, which will be 6/5. Now we can cancel. This will be 3 3s are 9 and 3 2s are 6, and now further simplification is not possible. We can multiply these two, so this will be 2 2s are 4, and these two will be multiplied, so 3 5s are 15. So 4 over 15 will be our final answer, and this will be for 2 marks. After solving, what you can do, you can check your answer whether it is correct or not. For that one, you can use calculator to double check whether whatever you have done is correct, because in exam you will be having you will not be having liberty to check the answer. So this is how you can double check your answer 4/15. So in examination hall, you will be sure that whatever you have done is correct. So question number 9 says change 300 meter per minute, 300 meter per minute to kilometer per hour. So unit conversion, unit change we have to do. So that will be 300. This meter per minute we can write meters, and per minute, so we can write over minute. This is the given information which we have written. Now we have to change meters into kilometers, and to change this meter into kilometer, we will divide by 1000, and now this is changed to kilometers. and further we need to change this minutes into hours, because hours answer is required in hours, so we'll divide it by 60 and 60, and now this minute is changed to hours. Our new unit will be kilometer per hour, and the value will be, we can calculate with the help of calculator, so it will be 300 multiplied by 60 and divided by 1000, and it will give us 18. So 18 kilometer per hour, this will be our answer. We can provide here 18, and this will be for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now the question number 10 says, question number 10 is, diagram is provided basically, and the diagram is this one. We are saying find n of members of this set are required, and the set is A intersection B complement. A intersection B is this, but A intersection B complement will be outer portion, whatever not included in this one. So outer portion is what? Outer portion is basically this outer portion. So we can shade this complement, and then we will erase the intersection part. So first of all we will highlight this complement portion, and hopefully you are understanding each and everything. And don't forget to subscribe the channel and press bell icon, and also recommend this channel to your friends and classmates, and also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. So we are almost done with the shading part, and this is the complement which we have shaded as blue, and the intersection part now we can erase, and this will be the, so this is basically the required region. Now in this, what are the numbers which are there? So 25 plus 12 plus 3, and this will be equal to 25 plus 12 plus 3 will be equal to 40. So answer will be 40, and this is for 1 mark. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 11, and the question number 11 says A, B, C, A, B and C, okay, and D, E, F, D, E and F, this is another triangle, and D, G, H, K, G, H and K. So these are 3 triangles, are triangles with all vertices on the circumference of the circle, and diagram is not to scale. Find the list, from the list, draw a ring around the line that is a diameter of the circle. So diameter of the circle is basically required. So if we check, we need to find, we know that diameter angle, basically angle in a semicircle or triangle in a semicircle is right angle. So if we add this 8 and this 82, this is adding up to 90 degree. In other triangles, no two angles will be adding up to 90 degree. So this implies this angle is 90 degree, because other two angles are adding up to 90 degree. So this triangle, which triangle? If I shade this triangle which is basically DFC, this triangle is right angle triangle. So it's a triangle in a semicircle. So now what we can do, they are asking for the diameter line, and the diameter line will be DF, and basically diameter line will be DE. So we can put circle around DE, and this is our final answer for 1 mark. And question number 12 says F is a common factor of 14 and 28. M is the common multiple of 10 and 25, and P is the prime number. Work out the largest possible value of F over MP. So first of all we need the factors of 14 and 28. So we can write factors of 14, and factors of 14 will be what? 14 is divisible by 1, 2, 7 and 14. Similarly, factors of 28 are 1, 2 and 4, 7 and 14 and 28. So these are the factors, and common factors are which one? Common are uh, 2, 7, 2, 7, 14. These are common factors, and they are saying f is the common factor of this one. So out of these, 1 is also common. So m is a common multiple of 10 and 25. So multiples of 10 and 25 we need to write. So we can write common multiples of 10 will be 10, basically 10, 20, multiples of 10. We'll write multiples of 10 will be 10, 20, 30, 40, uh, like this one. So 50 also, and 60 and so on. And 25, multiples of 25 will be equal to, we can write 25, 50, then 75, then 100. So common, they're saying m is a common multiple of 10 and 25. So common multiples will be which one? 50 and 50 we can write, we can take this one. So formula is what? The given formula is f is over mp. So we need the largest value. Largest value will be when we are having this one smallest value, and f should be the largest value. The largest value of f will be 14, so we will choose 14. So it will be 14 divided by the smallest value of m and smallest value of p. So smallest value of m is this one, which is 50. So we can write here 50, and smallest value of p we need to further check, that is prime number. P is a prime number. So prime numbers are what? Prime numbers will be 2, 3, 5, 7, like that. So we can take the smallest one will be 2. So we can take 2 over here. And the product of this one, basically the answer for this will be what? This will be 14 over, this will be 50 into 2, and this will be equal to 0.14. So 0.14 will be our final answer for this question, and this was 4-mark question. It was a little easier, not very difficult. Now we can move to the question number 13, which is saying factorize completely, and this is part A, which is 2 marks. Part B is also 2 marks. So we will be factorizing. We'll have to take maximum common, and maximum which we can take common is 9p. Inside remaining will be 2x minus 9 3s are 27, so 3. So our answer will be 9p and 2x minus 3, and this is for 2 marks. Done. Now for this one we can make 2 pairs. From first pair we can make basically pairs, and which pair we can rearrange first. So mt minus m and plus nt minus n. So these will be the 2 pairs. From first pair we can take m common, so t minus 1, and from second pair we can take n common, so it will be t minus 1. So we can combine t minus 1 and m plus n, and this will be our final answer, t minus 1 to m plus n, and this is also for 2 marks. Now question number 14, and question number 14 says find the nth term of the sequence. So this is the sequence provided. If we check the difference, so this difference will be 9 plus 8 is 20 is 17, and then 17 plus 15, then 7, this will be 21. You can use calculator also, like for example 53 minus 32 will be equal to 21, and similarly 80 minus 53 will be equal to 27. And then first order difference is not same, so second order difference we'll check. This will be 6, and this one 6, and this one 6. So second order difference is same, so it means that it is involving n square quadratic sequence. So we know 2a, this is equal to 2a, and this one is equal to 3a plus b, and this is equal to a plus b plus c. This one first term is a plus b plus c. So these are the equations which we will solve. We can solve this. 2a is equal to 6. This implies a is equal to 3, so a value is equal to 3. We can find in second equation, which is 3a plus b, we will replace a value, so this will be 3 into 3 plus b. Basically this is equal to 9, and this implies this one is equal to 9, so this implies b is equal to 0. So we got b is equal to 0, and the third equation is a plus b plus c is equal to 8, and a is 3, b is 0, plus c is equal to 8, and this implies c is equal to 8 minus 3, which is equal to 5. And these values we can replace in quadratic. General quadratic equation is a square an square plus bn plus c. So a value is 3, so 3n square plus 0n plus 5. So our answer will be 3n square plus 5, and you can check by replacing values also. If we replace 1, we will get 3 plus 5, which is 8. If we replace 2, we will get 4 and 3, 12. 12 plus 5 will be 17. So it's working. This is what you have to double check. Now question number 15, which is inequalities, and this is also simple. So we can shift, basically if we shift 4x to other side and minus 3 to this side, so our equation will be modified to 12 minus 4x is greater than equal to 13 plus 3. So we can write this will be 8, this should be x. 8x is greater than equal to 16, so x is greater than equal to 1 is greater than equal to 2. Now x is greater than equal to 2 is our answer, and this is for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 16, and the question number 16 says Abdul draws this speed time graph for a journey. The graph has 4 sections A, B, C, D, and this side is speed in meter per second, this side is time in seconds. So complete these statements about the speed time graph. So we need to complete the statement. Section cannot be correct. So section D, if we check C, D is this side, which is this side is incorrect, so we can write here D. This is D is cannot be correct, so this portion is incorrect. Graph cannot come to this side, so it should be like this one or this one, but it cannot be reversal like this. So this is the objection. Then section shows constant speed. Constant speed is what? Constant speed is straight horizontal line. Horizontal line is this one. So this B part, so answer for this is B. And section shows deceleration. Deceleration is slowing down. This one, C section is slowing down. So deceleration. This one is acceleration. This is deceleration or negative acceleration. Deceleration is basically negative acceleration. Now section A shows acceleration of, we need to find the acceleration for section A. For that one, what we can do, we can draw this line and we need to find the slope of this A, and for that one rise will be 1 2 3 4 5. Basically this measurement is given, so this side will be 10 and this side will be 30. So rise over run, so we can find m will be equal to 10 over 30, which is equal to 1 by 3, or mm, uh, in decimal also we can write, but I'm writing here 1 by 3 fraction. Then the distance traveled in first 30 seconds of the journey is, distance you know is first 30 seconds distance is area under the graph. So area under the graph will be this triangular area, and this triangular area of a triangle we can find, which is area of a triangle we can take half into b into h, and base is 30, h is 10, so we can take 1 by 2 into 30 into 10 into 30, so this will be equal to area of the triangle, and this will be 150. So 150 meters, this will be 4 marks, which is done. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 17, and question number 17 says diagram is not to scale. In the triangle ABC, AC is equal to AB, so AC is this side is equal to BC, and they have indicated with the symbol also, this one, these two sides are equal, and D is the point on BC such that AD is perpendicular to BC, so this angle is 90 degree. It means that this angle will also be 90 degree because BDC is a straight line. Now complete the following statements to show the triangle ACD and triangle ABD are congruent. So AD is perpendicular to BC, so that the angle ADB, ADC basically, ADC is equal to angle ADB. So both angles, as we discussed over here, these two angles are 90 degree. So we can indicate over here, this will be ADC is equal to ADB, and this is 90 degree. AC is equal to AB is given information. So this information is provided. Side this is common on both sides. So AD, we can see this AD is common in both sides. So we can write here AD. Then triangle ACD is congruent triangle ABD because of the congruency. So this will be side angle side theorem. So side SAS we can write like this, and this is 3 marks is your question which we have done. Now the question number 18 is bearing question, and the question 18 says the bearing of B from A. Bearing of B from A will be this one, which is x, and the bearing of A from B is y, and x ratio y is equal to 2 ratio 7. Calculate the value of y, and diagram is not to scale. So we need to calculate the value of y. So what we can do, we know that x and y is what? Uh, y is 180. If we extend this, basically, if I change color and show you this one, if we extend this line, this angle will be equal to this angle, which means this angle is also x. So y will be equal to what? Y will be equal to 180 degree plus x. So from here we have written this line, which you hopefully you understood this. Now they have given this ratio also, x ratio y, x ratio y is equal to 2 ratio 7. Now x we know is equal to, from here we can write x is equal to y minus 180 degree, or what we can do, we can write here x ratio y value is 180 plus x. So ratio 180 plus x is equal to 2 ratio 7. So we can write this. Further, we can basically multiply inner, and product of inner will be equal to product of outer. So 7x is equal to 2 into 180 plus x, and we can simplify this. So it will be 7x is equal to 360 minus plus 2x. So this will be 7x minus 2x is equal to 360, and this will be 5x is equal to 360. So x will be equal to 360 divided by 5, which is equal to 7 5s are 35, and 5 7s are 35, and 5 2s are 10. So 72 degrees. X value is 72 degrees. Now we will utilize this equation. We will replace x is equal to 72 degrees. So 180 plus 72 degrees, and this will be equal to 180 plus 72. 180 plus 72 is equal to 252 degrees, and this will be the y value which we are supposed to find for 3 marks, and this is done. Hopefully you understood this as well. Now question number 19, which is functions question. F of x, g of x, h of x, and g of x. These all functions are defined. A part, f of minus 5k is equal to 675. Find the value of k. So f of x is equal to what? This is what we will be utilizing, and we can write f of x is equal to kx square, and x value, if we replace f of x value, if we replace minus 5k, so this will be k into minus 5k square, and they are saying it is equal to 675. So we'll simplify this equation. So if we open this one, this will be 5 mean square will be 25. So 25k square into k will be 5 cubed, and minus will be square, so plus, so it will be equal to 675. So k cube will be equal to 675 divided by 25, which will be equal to 675 over 25 will be equal to 27. So this implies k cube is equal to 27, and k will be equal to 27 raised to power 1 by 3, or cube root, and this will be cube root of 73. So we can write cube root of 27 basically. So this will be 3, and answer will k value will be 3 for 2 marks, which is done. Hopefully you understood this. Now they're saying find g h of x. G of x and h of x, we know it is provided, and we will take h of x first. So when we write g h of x, we are first checking this one. So we can write g of h of x is this one. So we'll write 7x minus 2 over 5, and this is what we will replace in g of x, which is 1 by x. So we can write this equal to 1 over this whole fraction, 7x minus 2 over 5, and this will be swap fraction over fraction rule. 5 will be up, and this will be 7x minus 2, and this will be our final answer, which we can write over here, and this will be for 1 mark. Hopefully you understand this. Now h inverse of x plus j of x. First of all, we need to find h inverse of x. H of x, you know, h of x is given, which we can copy from here, which is 7x minus 2 over 5. So we can write this is equal to y, which is equal to 7x minus 2 over 5. Now we have to, for h inverse, we have to make x as subject, and this will be 5y is equal to, this implies 5y is equal to 7x minus 2. So 7x will be equal to 5y plus 2. We have shifted 2 to other side, Now x will be equal to 5y plus 2 divided by 7. Swap x and y, so y will be equal to 5x plus 2 over 7, and this will be our h inverse of x. This is our h inverse of x, and they are saying h inverse of x plus j of x. So this is our question. So h inverse of x, which we found, we can utilize that. We can write h inverse of x plus j of x will be equal to 5x plus 2 over 7, and plus j of x value we can write from here 3 minus 10x over 14. So 3 minus 10x over 14. Now we can basically equalize the denominators. This is 7, this is 14. So the simplest way is to equalize the denominator. We can rewrite it as, so we'll multiply this by 2 and this by 2. So it will be 10x plus 4 over 14, plus this will be 3 minus 10x over 14. Now denominators are equal, so we can add the numerators, and it will be 10x plus 4 plus 3 minus 10x and divided by 14. Now we can cancel this 10 minus 10x with plus 10x, and this will be 4 plus 3 will be 7. So it will be 7 over 14, which is equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 will be our final answer for 4 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now here comes question number 20, and the diagram is provided. Diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows a square ABCD. ABCD is the square with side length K. This side length K. MD is the sector of a circle. So MDE is this white portion, which is a sector of the circle. And then they are saying E lies on the diagonal BD of square. M is the midpoint of AD. So these two lengths are equal, and they are saying find the percentage of square that is shaded. So percentage of square which is shaded, that is our target to find. So area of this complete square we can take, because we have one side. So the other side, like this one, will also be k centimeters. So this into this. So area will be equal to area. We can write area, square area of square. We can write area of square is equal to k into k, which is equal to k square centimeter. So this is the total area. And now we can find the area of sector. Area of sector, and sector is what? EDM, which MDE, which is they have provided, which is equal to, we know sector, area of sector formula is what? Area of sector is equal to theta over 360 into pi r squared. So this is area of sector formula which we will be utilizing, and this will be theta over 360 into pi r square, which is theta is 45. So this angle is 45 degrees. So we can write 45 over 360 into pi, and radius is what? Radius is half. So this is half k by 2, and this is also k by 2. So we can take radius as k by 2. So we can write k by 2 square. Now the shaded portion, they are saying find the percentage of the square that is shaded. So we can write shaded. Shaded part will be the total area minus area of the sector. So this will be 45 by 360 into pi and k over 2 squared, and this will be our shaded portion. And they're saying percentage. So percentage shading portion, so we'll multiply this by 100, and our, after simplification, what we can do, we can take k square common, so inside will be 1 minus 45 over 360. 45 divided by 360 will be equal to 1 by 8, so 1 by 8 pi into k square is gone out, so this will be 1 by 4, and outside will be k square into 100. And now we can simplify this, and this will be, we can write in brackets 1 minus 1 over 8, and there is pi, which is this one, and multiplication 1 over 4 as well, and this is multiplied by 100, and this is equal to 90.18. so 90.18 k square, and this will be the percentage, so this is percentage 90.18%. this will be answer for this question, and this is a 4-mark question which we have done. Now question number 21, and 21 says Neha has a piece of ribbon of length 23 centimeter. Correct to the nearest centimeter. From the ribbon she cuts off a piece with length 87 millimeter. Correct to the nearest millimeter. Work out the lower bound and the upper bound of the length of the remaining ribbon. Give your answer in centimeters. So now 23 centimeter is correct to the nearest centimeter. So 23 centimeter we can check for upper bound and lower bound. So it will be 23.5 centimeter, and lower bound will be 22.5 plus minus half centimeter. So this one. Now for this one 87 millimeters, so we can write 87 millimeters, and this is correct to the nearest millimeter, so we can write 87.5 and 86.5 millimeters, basically millimeters, and this will be millimeters. Now they are saying work out the lower bound and upper bound for the length of the remaining ribbon. So upper bound of the remaining ribbon will be what? Will be 23.5 minus this, this will be 86.5 divided by 10, because this is millimeters, so we'll have to change to centimeters, this one, and this will be subtracted, and it will be 23.5 minus in brackets 86.5 over, this will be 10, and this will be equal to 14.85 centimeters, 14.85 centimeters, and this will be upper bound, so upper bound will be at this location, and this is 3 marks. Lower bound also we need to find, and lower bound will be 22, lower bound will be this one, minus this will be 87.5, so 22.5 minus 87.5 and divided by 10. Why we are dividing? Because of millimeters, we are changing into centimeters. So this will be equal to, we can retype 25, and this will be minus over here, and this will be minus in brackets, this will be 87.5 over, this will be 10 and bracket close, and this will be 13.75, so 13.75 centimeters will be our lower bound, so 13.75 centimeters. This is done for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 22, we need to simplify, and this is the algebraic fraction which they have provided. So we can take x common from numerator, and inside will be 5 minus x, and from denominator, for denominator we can apply formula which is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. This formula will be applying. We can rewrite it as 5 square minus x square, and we can rewrite it as x into 5 minus x. 5 minus x divided by this will be 5 plus x and 5 minus x. So further we can cancel, these two will be cancelled and the remaining terms will be x over 5 plus x, and this will be our answer which we can provide over here at the proper location, and this is for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 23, and the question number 23 says solve the equation, this one from 0 to 360 range. So we can write the equation 3 sine x plus 3 is equal to 1. This is the given equation. This plus 3 we can shift to the other side and we will get 3 sine x is equal to 1 minus 3, which is equal to minus 2, and sine x we can write which will be equal to minus 2 over 3. 3 we have shifted to other side, so x will be equal to sine inverse of minus 2 by 3. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything. Now we can check with the calculator. Shift sign, your calculator should be in degree mode. If it is not, then you will be getting different answers, so be careful in this regard. And this will be minus 41.81, so we can write minus 41.81 degrees, and this will be the x value. Now we need to check the range. Given range is 0 to 360 degree. We can draw the quadrants and we can check the, basically this will be the quadrants, and we know A, C, T, S. So sine is negative in third and fourth quadrant. So 41, if we take this one like 41.81 degrees, and the second angle will be this side, which will be, this one will be 41.81 degrees. So angles, which angles we will be taking, starting from 0 line, first angle will be this one, which is 180 plus 41.81. so this will be 180 plus 41.81, which is equal to 221.81. so 221.81 will be this angle which we have calculated. And the second angle we can start from, basically I want to change the color, so we can change this one so that you can identify. So this complete angle will be 360 minus 41. So we can write 360 degree minus 41.81 degrees, and this will be equal to what, 360 minus 41.81, and this is equal to 318.19. so 318.19, this will be the second answer. These will be the two answers, and this is for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 24, which is proportionality question. Y is inversely proportional to cube of x minus 1. So we can write y is inversely proportional to x minus 1 cube. X minus 1 cube. So we can write as y is equal to, k is the constant of proportionality, so x minus 1 cube, and they have given values. Y is equal to this when x is equal to 3, so y is equal to 9.45 when x is equal to 3, so k over 3 minus 1 cube, so k will be equal to 9.45 into 3 minus 1 will be 2, so this will be 2 cube, and this will be equal to, k value will be 9.45 and multiply by 2 cube, and this will be equal to 75.6. So 75.6 is k value. This is our k value, and they're saying find y when x is equal to 4. So our this equation will be what? This equation will be y is equal to 75.6 over x minus 1 cube, and we can replace the value 75. So when we can write here basically, when x is equal to 4, y will be equal to 75.6 over x is equal to 4 minus 1 cube, and this will be equal to, we can use calculator, so it will be 75.6 over 4 minus 1 will be 3, so 3 cube will be equal to 14 by 5 or 2.8. So 2.8, our answer will be 2.8, and this is a 3-mark question which is done. Hopefully you are getting. Now question number 25, and 25 says this is given, find the value of m, and this is a simpler question but a little tricky. So what we can do, we can rewrite m raised to the power basically minus 1 by 4. So we can rewrite it as 1 over m raised to the power 1 by 4, and this will be equal to 27 over m, and further we can cross multiply, so it will be m over m raised to the power 1 by 4 is equal to 27, and we can write it as m raised to 1 minus 1 by 4. This one we can write, this is m raised to 1, so 1 minus 1 by 4 is equal to 27. So 27 is what, this will be m raised to 1 minus 1 by 4 can be written as 3 by 4 is equal to 27. So this will be, m will be equal to 27 raised to the power 4 by 3, and 27 raised to the power 4 over 3 will be equal to 81. So answer will be 81, and this is for 3-mark question. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to press bell icon and subscribe this channel. Recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.